Hello. In this exercise, we will demonstrate how to use registration marks and partial peeling to create a multicolor vinyl decal. First, we begin by weeding or peeling away the desired parts of our decal. Here you can see I have successfully weeded all three colors. The black with the Raider head being the most difficult, the white with the least detail being the least difficult, as it is simply a rectangle. Notice all of these colors of vinyl have two small rectangles at the top. It is important not to remove these. These will be used to register or align each to the next, so their placement on top of each other is precise. Registration marks are printed or created outside a desired area of printing. They take different forms like bullseye targets, crop marks, and different shapes. Here you can see two small rectangles at the top of each color that will be used for registration. These marks allow us to align separate colors with accuracy. Next, we will cover only the top two colors of this three-color decal with transfer paper. The white decal does not receive transfer paper because it is the base layer of the decal and will be the color that the other colors are applied to, as you'll see in just a moment. As you apply transfer paper, make sure and press the paper firmly against the decal and trim neatly around the edges, making sure not to cut off the registration marks. Here you can see both the black and green decals have been covered with transfer paper and then trimmed. The white or base layer has not. Next, partially peel back the transfer paper so that the registration marks only are adhered to the transfer paper. Cut the transfer paper off along the top edge of the registration marks, getting as close to the registration marks without cutting them off as possible. Creating this straight cut will allow the registration marks to be lined up much more easily. Skipping this step will make registering the marks more difficult. Next, line up the registration marks. In this case, line up the black with the white. Because only the registration marks have adhesive revealed, you have removed the risk of accidentally misplacing the entire black decal. Align slowly and carefully, and then press the marks tightly together. Slowly and carefully remove the remaining transfer paper and place the black vinyl to the white. Press the black vinyl down tightly against the white and then carefully remove the transfer paper from the decal. Repeat the same step for the third color. Partially peel back the transfer paper so that the registration marks only are adhered to the transfer paper. Trim the transfer paper off along the top edge of the registration marks. Creating this straight cut will allow the registration marks to be lined up much more easily. Without this step, it will increase the difficulty of aligning the registration marks. Line up the registration marks slowly and carefully. In this case, line up the green with the black. Carefully press the marks tightly together. Remove the remaining transfer paper to place the green vinyl. You can see how registration marks and partially peeling greatly help improve the process of creating a multicolored decal. Peel the bottom layer from the vinyl backing and apply it carefully to a clean surface. Enjoy your decal.